Hi, sophomores. It's time to register for next year, your junior year. This is Miss Narducci, one of your school counselors, here to talk to you about registering for your junior year. Please listen carefully because I'm going to go over why next year is so important, opportunities for your junior year, and required classes. So let's get started. Before I get into specifics of registration, does everyone have their registration sheet, registration book dated 2014, 2015, and something to write with? If not, ask your POS advisor for these materials now. I'd like to talk to you now about why your junior year is such an important year for all of you. Most of you are considering applying to 2 or 4-year college. We send about 90% of our students on to some form of college. For this reason, next year, your junior year, is very important. Your GPA and class rank will be established and used by colleges for admissions. Consider this. After your sophomore year, you only have 1 more year to make an impact on your GPA and class rank. So, if your GPA and rank are not where you want them to be, you have the rest of this year and next year to change that. Think about how you might do that. When registering for courses next year, pick a variety of challenging courses that you can be successful in. This will help prepare you for any one of the needed post-secondary tests, like the ASVAB for the military, Accuplacer for some 2-year colleges, and ACT and SAT for 4-year colleges. Remember, you will need to take the ACT at the end of your junior year if you are applying to a 4-year college. You will also have a chance to do a practice ACT and attend ACT prep sessions during your junior year. One of the opportunities you will have as a junior next year is called concurrent enrollment. These are college classes taught by high school teachers that give you both high school and college credit. You can see these course offerings up on your screen and on page 9 of your registration guide. As a junior, you must meet the criteria of being ranked in the top third of your sophomore class by the end of term 3 and take an Accuplacer test and have a passing score. If you have questions about your class rank, please see your counselor. Earning college credit in high school is a great way to save money and experience the rigor of college classes. Another opportunity to earn college credit your junior year is PSEO, or post-secondary enrollment options. This is where you are a college student on a college campus. There are a number of steps in completing the PSEO process. See page 10 of your registration guide for more information. Going PSEO requires a meeting with your counselor in the spring. AP classes are college rigor and prepare you for the AP test taken in the spring. Most colleges require a score of 3 or higher to receive college credit or receive advanced placement in courses. Review page 10 of the registration guide for more information. Now that you have heard about some of the great opportunities for your junior year, let me review some additional things to consider when you are requesting classes. First, turn to page 21 in your registration guide. Make sure you use this page to account for your required classes and to plan for electives. Secondly, consider your strengths and areas of interest when you are requesting electives for next year. Third, if you know that you struggle in a particular subject, don't shy away from adding more of those to your schedule. Remember, it can only help you in the long run with being college ready. Lastly, give a lot of thought to life after high school and make sure you are taking classes that support the plans you have. Now, stay on page 21 of your registration guide and let's review the required courses. You will need English 1 credit, Math 1 credit, Science 1 credit, and Social Studies 1 credit. Are you done with your art credit? Many classes count for art credits. See page 20 for your options. If you are planning on applying to a 4-year college, you will need 2 years of the same foreign language. If you are interested in being a teacher's assistant or elementary volunteer, there are requirements and paperwork you need to do with your school counselor the term before you'd like to do this. At this time, take out your pink registration sheets. For the next few slides, I am going to help you select and then circle your required courses. As I read the different sequences to you, please circle the course on your registration sheet. If you are an English 10 RTI, then you will register for English 11 and English 11-2. Please circle that now. If you were in or are in English 10, you will register for American Lit 1 term and Academic Writing 1 term. Please circle those now. If you were in or are in English 10 Honors, you will register for American Lit Honors 1 and 2 and take academic writing as a junior or a senior. Refer to your course descriptions under English in your registration guide if you still have questions, or ask your English teacher. Now, please find Social Studies on your pink sheets. Circle both U.S. History 3 and Government in Action. If you are taking AP U.S. History this year, only register for Government in Action. Now, turn to page 40 of your registration guide and find the math class that you have taken or are taking this year. Follow the arrow down to the next math. This is the math you will take next year. Remember, math classes are 2 terms, so circle both numbers on your registration sheets. Some students may consider doubling up on math if they are trying to make it to college level math. For example, taking Algebra 2 and FST. However, students need to make sure they will meet the rank requirement for college level math if they do this. It is always a good idea to discuss this with your math teacher or school counselor. Now, let's find the science section on your pink registration sheet. Next year, all juniors will need to take biology. Please circle this now. If you are interested in taking AP biology, please see your counselor to see if you meet the requirements. If you are interested in taking more than one science class, please choose from the electives listed on page 47 of your registration guide. Students in band and choir do have some skinny options. These are listed on page 44 of your registration guide. Please ensure you circle these on your registration sheet. Together, we have circled many of your courses for next year. Next, your job is to select other electives and circle those as well. Make sure that you have read about the electives first to decide if you are interested and have taken the prerequisites if needed. On the back of your pink registration sheet, be sure to list 2 alternates in case one of your first choices does not work out. Have your parents review your choices and sign the form. Lastly, you will need to bring the sheet back the day you register online. Remember, a full load is 16 classes, equaling 8 credits. Next year's juniors will register online in small group the weeks of January 27th through the 31st and the weeks of February 3rd through the 7th. Groupings are posted on the guidance office windows and cafeteria doors. Remember, your pink registration sheet needs to be completed, signed, and brought to registration in order to complete the process. Well, sophomores, thanks for your attention. As always, your school counselors are here to help you navigate the registration process. Please see us before you register if you have any questions.